Jesus.
I'm Oko Anthony Odiakaose, the writer of the script Out of Reach, and also the part of the co-executive producer. Well, to me, every filmmaker, like every writer, every director, have a of storytelling. We have what we want to do with our story. I don't just want you to watch my movie and just laugh, get entertained. To me, watch my movie, get informed, and also get entertained. You get. So what brought about the...
To wash your food items. So after washing now, they are still here. Maybe you take plate and just put it. They are still here after washing now. You're like,
I flow very well with issue-based stories. We have the Tyler Perry, they have their own where they are very based at maybe about racism or the rest. My own is about issue-based. Okay. I flow very well with issue-based. Issue-based in the sense that when you still watch it, you get entertained, and at the end you get informed.
I see come back and say, where is it? No, I don't use that. Where is it? Where is it? Who now? You are, oh God, your eye on this small cheap drug that you're taking. Who? This Spider-Man and Fancy.
What brought about the idea? Before this Out of Reach, I was first writing another project, another script.
oh yeah now.
You are favorite yet? Come and keep here for me.
Hey.
No more.
Voila. Who the run
While I was writing it, my son, I have a 3-year-old boy who that day was playing with a jig, a hypo bleaching agent in the bathroom. And when my wife, before we could even realize he's in the bathroom, he had already stained himself with the hypo. And my wife was like shouting at him, why will you be playing with hypo? I'm like, this guy is just 3 years old. You don't even know if this is hypo or if this is water, if this is juice. To him, it's liquid. So that is why he poured it all over his body. And as a writer, you have to like think, when you get this idea, you have to like think, what about if this happened? What about if this happened? What about if this happened? So from that process, I just paused that, God forbid, I was writing, and I was like, okay, what about if this guy is a smart dude? What about if he's not smart? He's just like, this is water, and he drank it. What would have happened? Then from there, I made a couple of research on the internet, and I got to see lots of this have even happened before, where we see infants drinking household items. Even why before we started filming, 2 of my actors and 1 crew member confirmed that one person they've witnessed this, that someone drank herbicide, that one self died before arrival, and the other one drank I think hypo too, that one too died before arrival. So I was like, why not turn this to a story? This thing have been happening to lots and thousands of children worldwide. Why not turn it to a story and entertain people and also inform them?
Are we good? Yeah. Matilda, are you good?
Good. Sound.
Sam. I'm always good with that.
Are you hearing this thing or not? Scene 18. Complimentary shot on Matilda. Action.
My name is Ugochi Nicole and I play Matilda. Matilda is basically a mother and a wife, a very good one from what I can see or what I can get in the story. She loves hard, but she's also very aggressive with her love. And I think she could be a bit careless, a little bit sometimes, and I think that's what leads to the rest of the story. But generally, Matilda is obviously very great at what she does. She just had a lapse in judgment from what I can see. So yeah.
Sweetie, where are you, baby?
enough, when I got the script from Anthony, I went through it and I won't lie, I was impressed. It's a relatable story. It's something as a mother I can relate to. The idea of children getting into places or doing things that are not right for them, and parents being overwhelmed with activities, with work, and somehow they forget to be safety conscious. So I even told him a story that happened, something that happened to me, where I experienced a little girl who died because she drank herbicide. It was even put in the story. So I think the story is relatable. It's life. It's what happens around us every day. It's full of information, full of a lesson. Yeah.
Action.
Okay, my vision for this project, it's issue-based. It's a universal story. My vision for this project is to be screened in as many film festivals as we want outside Nigeria, outside Africa, in Europe, in Asia, North America, South America, all over the world. That's my vision for this beloved baby project of mine.
The project has been great. It's crazy, a lot of funny characters on set. It's been going great from every indication. So many funny, crazy people. This project, from what I can see and what I hope and pray, that it will get awards. This is not something to be taken lightly. This project is great. It's a big one. So I see it getting so many awards and getting out there into international space and all that. I have so many words, but I just want to say well done. He's a visionary. He's done so much, and man, more grace to his elbow.
Yes, Mark.
19 medium shots, 19, edit or take notes.
Action.
OAO Productions.
Omo, the crew members, the cast, they are all awesome. Some of them have worked with me from my very first, this is my third movie project. Some of them have worked from the very first project, like my drone pilot, I've worked from the very first project. And I think my DOP, some of them have worked with me on my first or second projects, and I've enjoyed working with every part of them. And my motto again is, you don't change the winning team. As long as they've given me what I want, they master, they know what I want, they know my aspect of filmmaking. I so much enjoy working with them, and I'm sticking with them forever as long as we are cool.
See 20 rough shots. Take one, day 2.
Matilda, are you ready? Yeah. Action!
Baby, where are you? Listen, if this is a prank, it is no longer funny.
After the sound, that was it. Sound, that was the sound.
Hey, my name is Quick Spartan, and I happen to be the director of photography on the set of Out of Reach, the movie. What do you have to say about it? The story is quite a relatable one. Like, it's an everyday incident that happens, all right, not just in the house, in schools, churches, and every other gathering. You see, most of parents tend to get overwhelmed with activities, probably household chores, or trying to balance work and social life together.
Follow daddy. On your cartoon. Good job. Watch your cartoon. Watch your cartoon. Come and sit here. Watch your cartoon, son. Don't look at the camera. Watch your cartoon. Go and sit there. Son, come and sit here. Come and sit here. Come. Look at your cartoon. Wow.
My name is Ebubedike Happiness, and I happen to be the script supervisor of the set. The story is so lovely. When they sent the script for me to read, most times they will send you a script, and if it's not interesting, like, you can read the script for days. So when he sent me the script, I just opened it. I said, let me glance through. Then I couldn't stop until I finished reading the story.
2, pick up and action!
Hi, my name is Caleb Richards, and I played Jackson on the movie Out of Reach. Jackson happened to be the father of the boy Jason. Okay, and Jackson is a happily married man with a young, lovely son.
I've seen a bad incident, like, related to this story. A child mistakenly drank hypo, and she couldn't make it to the hospital, and she died.
This movie explains and elaborates on that more. That's why it's an intriguing one.
What's happening? Zacchaeus!
It was produced and directed by Oko Antonio. I feel it was a really it was a project or an idea whose time had come. Okay, because I believe strongly that there are a whole lot of things and a whole lot of subjects that have been neglected these days by parents as regarding the well-being of their children. So I felt that that movie was one, or that the short film was one that addressed one of those issues that we take for granted or we treat with kids' gloves. And I think that it's necessary we understand that children are very curious these days. Children are very inquisitive, and they'll always want to find out things, and they want to find out things for themselves. So.
I want the project to go places. I want award.
Car, that's good. Yeah. Look at that one house. This is what? It's a what?
He has won me so many times.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. The actors were great, the cast and crew great, the production team, everybody. We just had a good time. It was a smooth run, and the guys are professionals, know their job. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Okay, something good's about to hit the screen.
Director T has been an amazing guy. Back from when we were in film school together, he's one who has always known where he is going to even before he starts a journey, and he is always going for the best. Alright, he's open to ideas that will expand and make the job more beautiful, and he's also willing to take risks, which is a very big virtue, all right, for us humans. You out there, get into your YouTube right now, and as I'm talking to you right now, go to Oreo Studios and click subscribe, and get to view some other great content. And we're just getting started, mind you. We'll have loads of contents coming. What I can say is just go and get data, because you are in for some great content.
My name is Koko Sami Precious. I am the EP, the executive producer of this project at Reach. My very good friend Oko Anthony, which is the writer and also the director of the movie, reached out to me, and when I went through the script, it was easy to relate with it, because it's something that happens in our society. It's not just a fictional movie, something that you can easily relate to. So and I think it's something that people it's a movie that people ought to watch, so that they will be informed to help guide their children and the children of others around them. So far, so good. I've been around and I've seen how things have been done, and I would say that I've been impressed. And judging by the process of making the movie, you know, when you see the process of making a food, you know if it's going to be a good food. So I know it's going to be a good one. What's my vision for this project? Awards. Lots of awards. This is one of those projects where I'm seeking for something that is beyond money. I'm seeking for validation and recognition. Being on this set makes me want to do even more movies. So that will tell you how much I enjoy working with everybody here. Subscribe to our channel OOO on YouTube. There's a lot of great content there, and there's also going to be a lot of great content coming in very soon.
Everything is baby.
Watch out for the coming baby. Out of
It's a wrap!
I want flex. This is period now.
It's a wrap, guys! Yes, no, you
But where your phone first?
Mona, we should not do our own this thing.
We go do now, we go do with cannot. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, It's a wrap, Coco money.
I want you guys to subscribe to OAO Studio.